Lesson 3. Jump to the air. Right now. Jump. 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 Jump.
Hi, welcome to my vocabulary lesson. My name is Maya and today I would like to teach you 5 phrasal verbs. Okay, you requested a short lesson, so this one is going to be super short, but I would like you to promise me that you are going to watch the entire lesson. Okay, so let's get started immediately. As I told you, we are going to cover 5 phrasal verbs, but first I would like to remind you what a phrasal verb is. So let's have a look at the definition. It's a phrase that consists of a verb with a preposition, the meaning of which is different from the meaning of its separate parts. Okay, so let me give you some examples of very common phrasal verbs. I think you are familiar with them. Okay, so get up. Get is a verb, up is a preposition, and the meaning of get up is very different from its separate parts because it means to stand up. Then we have give up. Okay, so the meaning of its separate parts is different as well. Give up, it means to stop doing something, stop trying something. Okay, watch out, you know what watches. Yes, you can watch TV, watch a movie. And watch out, it means to be careful. So, for example, watch out, the car is coming. Okay, so now let's have a look at my 5 top phrasal verbs. I must admit that I like them a lot because, like native speakers use them a lot, and I've noticed that my students are not so familiar with them, so I think that it's a good idea to introduce them to you. Okay, so the first one is bump into someone. So the meaning, it is to meet someone when you haven't planned to meet them. So imagine a situation that you are in a shopping center and you meet your friend, and then it's like, oh, hi, how are you? Okay, so you meet someone unexpectedly without planning. Okay, it could be a nice meeting or so-so. For example, in my case, I remember that I bumped into someone I have removed from Facebook. Okay, so it was quite embarrassing. But if I bump into my students, then I'm over the moon. Okay, then the second one is look up to someone, and it means to respect and admire someone. So we usually look up to our parents, to people we love, if they are wise and intelligent people. We look up to our bosses. They are smart bosses. Okay, in my case, I looked up to my grandma because she was an incredibly wise person. Unfortunately, she passed away, but when she was alive, I looked up to her. Yeah, I admired her and respected her. She was a wonderful person. Okay, now the third one, brush up something or brush up on something. Both are perfectly fine. Now the definition, it means to improve your knowledge of something already learned but partly forgotten. So imagine the situation that you studied, for example, present perfect, but for your test you would like to brush up on present perfect. Okay, if you are planning on taking the IELTS exam, my favorite exam, okay, you need to brush up on your knowledge of academic vocabulary and grammar as well. Okay, so another example, if you are going to one of English-speaking countries, it's recommendable to brush up on your English. Okay, now speak up is a very easy phrasal verb. It means to speak more loudly. Okay, so if you can't hear someone, you could say, oh, could you speak up please, because I can't hear you. Okay, and the last one, bring something up. It means to start to talk about a particular topic. Okay, so it means to raise a topic, raise an issue. Okay, so for example, she's always bringing up her health problems. Another example could be that, one of my friends recently has broken up with her boyfriend. So if I see her, I shouldn't bring up her boyfriend, you know, because it could be painful for her or quite unpleasant. Okay, the same, for example, if you are talking to someone and you know that this person has very different political views from you, maybe it's not a good idea to bring politics up, okay, or religion, you know, like controversial, difficult issues. Okay, and another one, but not something, it's someone. So bring up someone, it means to care for a child until he or she is an adult. Okay, so it means to look after this person and to influence him. Okay, so my best friend was brought up by her grandparents. Yeah, I think that if you are young, a young mother, it's not easy to bring up your child. Okay, so that's all 5 phrasal verbs. Okay, so let's have a look at them once again. Bump into someone, it means to meet someone unexpectedly without planning. Look up to someone, it means to respect and admire this person for a different reason. Okay, like for wisdom, for intelligence, for being successful. Brush up on something, it means to refresh your memory, so you could brush up on phrasal verbs, for example. Speak up, to speak more loudly. Bring something up, it means to raise a topic. And bring up someone, it means to look after a child and influence him or her until this person is an adult. Okay, so that's all for today. So please have a look at my website, englishteachermaya.com. You could read more and find out more about my courses. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you are more than welcome to do so. And please give a thumbs up, only if you like the video, obviously. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video, the lesson on phrasal verbs, and I will see you very soon. Bye!